I used to think I had forever, that life would always wait for me. I spent years wasting hours on things that didn't matter at all. Time felt infinite when I was young, a constant I could borrow endlessly. Old age teaches you the truth. Time is the most precious thing you own. You can earn money back, fix mistakes, and rebuild your body. But time? Once it's gone, and no one can retrieve a single second. I watched friends grow older and wondered where all the days went. Minutes turned into hours, hours into months, and months into decades. I regret the time I spent worrying about things I could not control. I regret hours lost to anger, pride, and petty competition. Old age teaches you to value presence over perfection. A quiet conversation now feels more valuable than 1,000 tasks. I started noticing the sunrise, the way the wind moves through trees. Even small moments became sacred when I realized how fleeting they are. Time teaches patience, and it teaches urgency at the same time. You realize the importance of being kind because each interaction matters. Every laugh shared, every hand held, every smile given is a treasure. Old age brings clarity about how to spend your remaining hours. You start saying no to things that drain your spirit unnecessarily. You start saying yes to experiences, love, and honest conversations. Time teaches you that waiting for a perfect moment is a trap. Perfect moments are rare. You create them by showing up fully. I stopped postponing calls to loved ones or visits to old friends. Every reunion feels more precious than any material gain. Old age teaches you that relationships, not possessions, define richness. I started journaling my days to remember the small, beautiful details. Writing became a way to stretch time, to honor moments before they slip away. I no longer waste energy comparing myself to others' clocks or achievements. I live in my own timeline now, appreciating each day as it comes. Time taught me to forgive faster and stop holding grudges unnecessarily. I realize wasted hours in resentment are moments stolen from joy. Old age brings the understanding that regrets can be minimized by attention. I started prioritizing health, not for looks, but for the gift of more time. Movement, exercise, and rest became acts of gratitude to my own life. I noticed how quickly energy fades, if not nurtured consciously. Old age teaches you to embrace routines that honor longevity, not vanity. I stopped rushing through meals, walks, and conversations. I allowed myself to taste life slowly, deliberately, fully. I stopped multitasking to the point of missing what mattered. Attention became a gift I give to myself and to others. Old age teaches that life's richness lies in fully inhabiting each moment. I started celebrating small achievements that I once ignored. Completing a task mindfully became a moment of triumph, not a checkbox. I noticed how much joy resides in ordinary, unremarkable days. I learned that time spent in reflection is never wasted. I learned to pause, breathe, and observe the passing hours carefully. Old age shows you the importance of listening more than speaking. Moments are defined by presence, not by what is done or acquired. I started greeting mornings with gratitude instead of dread. I started seeing evenings as gifts, not as signs of exhaustion. Old age teaches you to honor your body as a vessel of time lived. I started acknowledging aches as reminders of life's journey. Pain became a teacher, showing me how precious each movement is. I slowed down, not out of fear, but out of respect for what remained. Time teaches you humility, patience, and perspective in ways youth cannot. I started valuing conversation over confrontation, connection over competition. Even silence became meaningful when shared with someone who listens. Old age teaches the difference between urgency and importance. I stopped chasing trivial achievements for applause or recognition. I invested my hours in growth, relationships, and love instead. Time teaches that boundaries are not selfish. They are essential. I began saying no to things that scattered my attention unnecessarily. I embraced hobbies, music, walks, and quiet reflection without guilt. I noticed how much life slips by if not attended intentionally. I forgave myself for wasted time in the past and resolved to cherish the present. Old age teaches that each day is an opportunity to live fully. I stopped postponing joy or postponing connection indefinitely. I prioritized the moments that would matter when I look back. Even mundane tasks became exercises in mindfulness and gratitude. I started savoring meals, conversations, and simple daily pleasures. I stopped wishing for more time elsewhere and embraced now. Old age brings clarity. Life is measured in moments lived, not years counted. I noticed how fleeting beauty is, and I began honoring it more often. I laughed freely, cried openly, and allowed feelings to be present. Old age taught me that feeling deeply is a form of respecting time. I stopped measuring life by productivity alone and started measuring it by meaning. Time taught me the importance of forgiveness for others and myself. Old age allows reflection to become wisdom rather than regret. I learned that making peace with the past stretches the present. I stopped clinging to resentment or envy, freeing hours for joy. I embraced hobbies that made my heart light and my mind curious. I visited old friends, rekindled laughter, and shared memories. I allowed myself to create traditions that brought meaning and comfort. Old age teaches that time, once appreciated, multiplies its gift. I learned to live deliberately, intentionally, with focus and love. I honor the hours I have left with presence, laughter, and connection. Every day is a chance to value the gift of time I was given. Old age brings the realization that nothing matters more than living fully. I stopped chasing illusions of endless tomorrows and embraced today. I treat each hour as sacred because it is irreplaceable. I live slowly, deeply, and intentionally, savoring each heartbeat. Time taught me its value, and I honor it with gratitude and grace.